Hello and welcome everyone. In our last topic, we had discussed meaning of managerial economics and its role in decision making and all. Today we have the topic of micro and macroeconomics. The concepts basically. Uh, so we are just going for a brief recap. Earlier we had studied economics is the study of how society uses its limited resources and all. I hope you guys remember. So let's begin our class. Earlier, we had studied economics is to be precise, the study of how society uses its limited resources, right? Economics therefore covers a lot of ground. I mean, a lot of subject matters are included in economics. So basically, economics divided into the whole domain of economics can be divided into two parts: microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics, just to be precise, it focuses on the actions of individual agents within the economy, like households, workers, and businesses. So, by the word microeconomics, we can infer, I mean, like micro means small. So, microeconomics only focuses on the smaller segment of the economy. And on the other hand, we have macroeconomics. Macroeconomics looks at the economy as a whole. It focuses on broader issues such as growth and production, unemployment, inflationary increases in prices, imports and exports, etc. In our current scenario, we are talking about, given the pandemic situation, we are talking about economic slowdown, joblessness, and the increasing prices of petrol and everything. So all this, whatever we are talking about at the current time, comes under the domain of macroeconomics. So macroeconomics basically looks at the economy from a broader perspective. Microeconomics and macroeconomics are not separated subjects. I mean, like, they are not to be treated as separate fields and entities and all, but rather they are complementary. They provide a complementary perspective of the overall subject of the economy. So here are a few statements about microeconomics. Microeconomics simply is concerned with only a segment of the whole economy where we study how individuals make decisions faced with limited resources. It simply examines how these decisions and behavior affects the supply and demand for goods and services, which determines the prices we pay. So microeconomics, like we have already said, it deals with a smaller area, smaller perspective as compared to macroeconomics. So here are basically few questions that we have written down that microeconomics seeks to answer. For few questions like what determines household in an individual income and all, what determines household and individual spend their budgets, what combination of goods and services will best fit their needs and wants given the budget they have to spend, what determines the products and how many of each a firm will produce and sell, what determines what a price a firm will charge, and all that. On the other hand, we have macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is the study of economics involving phenomena that affects an entire economy, including inflation, unemployment, price levels, economic growth, economic decline, and the relationship between all those. So, like we have already said, macroeconomics looks at the broader picture. Here are a few questions which macroeconomics seeks to answer, like what determines a nation's standard of living, what causes the economy to speed up or slow down, like I said earlier, what causes the economy to grow over the long term, what determines the level of economic activity in a society, and all that. I hope for a brief introduction we are okay with macro and microeconomics. Let's continue to the other.